Listen up. By the end of 2026, you could stack an entire Bitcoin starting from absolute zero today. Yeah, you heard that right. One. Whole. Bitcoin. Not some dust in a sketchy altcoin. We're talking about owning a full seat at the hardest money table humanity's ever created. And before you think I'm about to pitch you some pump and dump nonsense or tell you to YOLO your rent money into leveraged trades, pump the brakes. This is the exact battle-tested, no BS blueprint I'd execute myself if I were starting from scratch right now. And here's the kicker. You don't need a trust fund, a Wall Street salary, or magical market timing. You just need discipline, a sharp plan, and the guts to ignore the noise while everyone else is panic selling or chasing dog coins named after Elon's tweets. Quick heads up. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Do your own research, folks, and consult a pro before making moves. Now let's get into this 0 to 1 Bitcoin master plan because I'm dropping strategies most YouTube gurus won't touch with a 10-foot pole. Phase 1. Slash the financial fat like you're prepping for the money Olympics. I know nobody wants to hear cut your spending, but here's the cold truth. If you're serious about stacking a Bitcoin by 2026, you gotta audit your life like the IRS just showed up. That $7 artisanal latte? Gone. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and whatever other streaming subscription is bleeding you dry. Pick one, cancel the rest. Eating out 5 times a week? Brother, that's literally thousands of dollars a year that could be sats in your wallet instead. Every dollar you free up is ammunition in this Bitcoin accumulation war. And yeah, I know it sounds extreme, but owning a full Bitcoin in a world where only 21 million will ever exist? That's not just wealth. That's generational sovereignty. That's opting out of the money printer go brrr madness. Now here's where it gets spicy. How do we actually turn those liberated dollars into sats? Step 1. Dollar cost average like your life depends on it. DCA is the unsexy, boring, brutally effective strategy that Wall Street doesn't want you to know about because it requires zero genius and zero luck. You pick an amount, $50, 200, whatever you squeezed out of that spending audit, and you buy Bitcoin with it on the same day every single week or month, no matter what the price is doing. Market pumping to 90,000? You buy. Market dumping because some CNBC talking head said crypto is dead for the 47th time? You buy harder. The beauty of DCA is it removes emotion from the equation. No more staring at charts at 3 a.m. trying to time the perfect entry. No more FOMO buying the top. You become a Bitcoin accumulation machine, cold and calculated, stacking sats while everyone else is losing their minds. If Bitcoin averages somewhere between 100 and 150,000 in 2025 and 2026, based on trends up to mid-2026, though keep in mind markets can change rapidly and past performance isn't a guarantee, and you're throwing 8,000 to 12,000 bucks a month at it, you're in striking distance of that full coin by December 2026. But wait, what if you can't scrape together that much every month? That's exactly why the next piece is critical. Phase 2. Weaponize your skills and hustle. You need to boost that income, plain and simple. Got a skill? Freelance it. Graphic design, writing, coding, video editing, even lawn care. There's a gig economy waiting to pay you, and every extra $100 is more sats in your pocket. Sell stuff you don't need. That dusty treadmill in your garage, that gaming console you haven't touched in 2 years. List it, sell it, convert it to Bitcoin. One man's junk is another man's sats, baby. Start a side hustle. Teach something online, flip items on eBay, offer consulting, create digital products. The internet is a goldmine if you're willing to dig. Here's the mindset shift. Every hour you spend scrolling social media is an hour you could be earning and stacking. If you're serious about owning a full Bitcoin by 2026, treat this like a mission, not a hobby. But earning more is only half the battle. You gotta protect those sats like they're your firstborn child. Step 2. Self-custody or bust. Listen carefully. If your Bitcoin is sitting on an exchange, you don't own Bitcoin. You own an IOU from a company that could get hacked, go bankrupt, or freeze your account faster than you can say FTX. Remember that disaster? Billions evaporated overnight because people trusted a guy with bad hair and worse judgment. Not your keys, not your coins. It's the golden rule of Bitcoin. Get yourself a hardware wallet, Ledger, Trezor, Cold Card, and move your Bitcoin off the exchange. Think of it like this. Leaving your Bitcoin on Coinbase is like renting a penthouse on Wall Street. Fancy, convenient, but you're at the mercy of the landlord. Self-custody? Hey, that's owning your own ranch in Montana, off the grid. Nobody can touch it, nobody can freeze it. Yeah, you gotta write down that seed phrase and store it somewhere safe. Not on your phone, not in the cloud, but physically secure. But that tiny bit of extra work is the price of true ownership. If you're nodding along thinking about your own setup, what's one thing holding you back from full self-custody? Share in the comments. Step 3. Stay humble and stack sats. This is where most people blow it. They hit a little win, and suddenly they think they're Warren Buffett reincarnated. So they start trading or ape into some garbage altcoin promising 10,000x returns. And then they get wrecked, liquidated, rugged. Don't be that guy. Bitcoin is the end game. Sure, altcoins pump harder in bull runs, but they also nuke harder in bear markets, and 99% are going to zero. Bitcoin is digital gold, digital real estate, and a lifeboat off the sinking ship of fiat currency, all rolled into one. It survived every crash, every FID campaign, every government attack. So resist the temptation. Ignore the noise. Stay laser focused. And here's the dirty little secret. Patience is your biggest edge. While everyone else is panic selling bottoms and FOMO buying tops, you're just quietly accumulating week after week, building your Bitcoin fortress brick by brick. So let's bring this home. My 0 to 1 Bitcoin plan for 2026 isn't rocket science, but it is relentless. Cut your spending. DCA every week or month without fail. Boost your income with side hustles. Move your Bitcoin to self-custody. And stay humble, ignore distractions, and keep stacking sats. Is this easy? Hell no. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Because owning a full Bitcoin in a world waking up to the failure of fiat and the beauty of decentralized money, that's not just wealth, that's freedom. That's opting out of the system, rigging the game against regular Americans. So if you're ready to make 2026 the year you join the Bitcoin elite, smash that like button, subscribe for more no BS Bitcoin strategies, and hit that bell so you never miss an upload. Share this with anyone serious about financial freedom and drop a comment. What's your Bitcoin hot take? Are you team full coin or team stack? What you can. Now get out there and let's make 2026 legendary. See you in the next one. See you in Nassau.